In August of 2024, I brought my 10-year-old daughter with me to a city council meeting in Surprise, Arizona. We were supposed to get ice cream afterward. I wanted her to see why civic engagement matters. That night did not go the way that I planned. The city council was voting on a raise for the unelected city attorney, who was already one of the highest paid employees not only in the city, but the entire state of Arizona. Just 3 months earlier, the city had also raised its sales taxes. That money comes from people like you and me. We don't get a choice. We pay or else. I don't deserve to have my income taken without my consent. No one does. So I at least deserve to have my voice heard, right? I was given the standard 3 minutes to speak. I wasn't rude. I wasn't hostile. I was calm and factual. My argument was simple. Bigger cities have attorneys too. And he was already paid more than nearly all of them. Before my time was up, the mayor interrupted me. He said that the city had a rule, not a law, that banned residents from criticizing city employees during public comment. But I wasn't attacking anyone. I was stating facts. The mayor said it doesn't matter. I told him that the rule was unconstitutional, because it is. That's when he threatened to have me removed. I reminded him my daughter was with me that evening. The officer came up and grabbed me from behind. I told him not to touch me, but he twisted my arms behind my back and forced me out of the council chambers. In the hallway, I was thrown into a wall and knocked down to the ground. Handcuffs were forced onto my wrists and continued to tighten. My daughter saw everything. She was terrified, and so was I. The meeting began to wrap up shortly thereafter, almost as if nothing had just happened. Meanwhile, I was taken to the police station across the street, and my 10-year-old daughter was left behind with adults she didn't know. I was denied multiple requests to call a lawyer. When I asked where my child was, no one had definitive answers. No one seemed to care. Over 2 months later, a judge dismissed my charges. He called the mayor's actions objectively outrageous. The city had also repealed the criticism rule during this time period. When I initially walked into the city council meeting with my daughter, I believed what we've all been told, that these officials represented me, even if we might not agree on what that looks like. I believed that even though my taxes are forcefully taken from me, I'm still paying for a service. And if I'm a paying customer, they would care about what I had to say, or at least pretend to. I don't believe those things anymore. This was my wake-up call. My city officials didn't treat me like a customer or even a citizen who paid their salaries. They didn't even treat me like a human. But they did open my eyes and show me the truth. The people whose salaries I pay for my taxes primarily care about their own interests and their own agenda. And they showed me exactly what they'll do if you stand in the way of their schemes. I didn't break a single law. All I did was speak. Imagine if none of this had happened and my daughter and I had made it to the ice cream shop that night. If they served me the wrong flavor and I pointed out the mistake, what would happen? Would they assault me, arrest me, abandon my 10-year-old daughter with strangers? No, of course not. And neither would you. You may disagree with me, and I might not be your cup of tea, but we practice human respect. That doesn't just mean we're nice people. Human respect means that you recognize every time someone uses physical threats or violence to coerce you, your happiness, harmony, and prosperity go down. This is a principle. It's cause and effect. It's what we learned on the playground. You wouldn't hurt someone, and you understand that whenever violence is used against anyone, it's dangerous for everyone. I wanted Respect America to share my story, because what happened to me shouldn't happen to anyone. We can prevent this from happening to anyone else. You and I should help individuals, politicians, and police wake up and realize that any system that allows someone to kidnap another human and abandon a child just for talking is morally incompatible with human respect. Elections don't buy anyone a free pass to initiate violence or abuse, and no one should have to go through what my family and I were forced to endure.